Good morning, everyone. Let's just gently be in this space today. Take deep breaths and just be here. Take a moment to settle down. Maybe you want to just relax yourself completely mentally. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Let your breath be in a natural rhythm. So today, we will explore something which is deeply human. And these are the subtle impulses that come up when we are hurt, when we are misunderstood, or we feel wronged. This quiet urge, that comes up, it generates certain feelings, right? Like you want to get even, to prove a point, or teach someone a lesson. That is the first reaction that we get. That's a form of revenge. So revenge doesn't always look like anger or loud reactions. Sometimes it hides inside you like silent withdrawals, in withheld or some affection that you're holding back and you don't want to share it anymore, just to teach them a lesson. Or continuing with your own inner dialogue. And what is that dialogue? I'll show them someday. मैं दिखा दूंगी. मैं prove कर दूंगी. I'll prove it to them. I'll show it to them. Now, think for a minute. Did it come from a place of brilliance and accepting the challenge? Then your tone would have been different. It would be fine. I'll prove it one day. But if it's coming with, I'll show them. I'll prove it to them. What do they think of me? What do they think that I'm not capable? That is coming from a space of revenge. And what are you doing? You're hurting yourself. Nobody else is hurt by it. Correct? So, when we hold on to revenge, even very tiny traces of it, what are we doing? We unknowingly carry that pain which we wish to release. And that is not happening. Because the possibility is every time you look at that person, that same feeling comes up, one day I'll show you. You look at a situation and you say to yourself, again, in an angry, revengeful tone. So, that is the only way that we keep on holding on to our revenge. Tiny traces of it. Sometimes don't we, if something happens where the opposite party, I will not take names or relationships, gets impacted suddenly and you say, see, I told you it will happen, or I knew it's going to happen one fine day. I'm so glad. That is hurtful. But perhaps that reaction is coming for something that happened in your childhood with this person. And you held on for so long. Can you imagine how you ruined your own relationship with the person because of the hurt and because of the anger and the revenge that you kept holding on to? Don't we say it many a times, or we've heard people say it many a times? I wish I had given more time to, my parents, my family, my brother, my sister, my relationship. Today I understand. that coming from? This learning, this understanding, or this awakening, or this awareness. Once the person has gone, or you are at that point of life where you are going through similar experiences that you felt made you a victim one point of time. Your behavior with your children. And you are reminded, my mother used to do the same thing. Because your child is reacting exactly as the way you may have reacted to your parents or your relatives or your work at that point of time. And that is hurtful, painful. And then you beg for forgiveness from your parents, from situations. Isn't it? Don't we keep doing forgiveness all the time for ourselves? I forgive myself and others for being judgmental. I forgive myself, I forgive others for expectations. I forgive myself and I forgive others for anger. So many things, you can keep thinking about it and they'll keep coming up. But if we, develop the, let's say, the energy and the consciousness of mercy as a conscious part of our growth, then we are helping who? We're helping ourselves first. And we are creating that harmony and the sorting out of vibrations with the world, with people, with situations, and anything else that is associated with it. And why should we carry this weight? Ask yourself, do we really need it? No, we don't. You may have anger momentarily at that time, that you may have a flush of anger, which is fine. Let it out, but don't hold on. Because then you're carrying that weight, that baggage. And you yourself don't realize that this is also a baggage that we carry. So today's journey is very simple. It's about releasing that weight. And releasing it through very simple intentions. You all know it. One is, I simplify, I purify, and I amplify. Yeah? I'm sure it brings a smile to your face when you think about it. It's not heavy duty stuff that we're talking about. So for example, I'll just give you one or two examples also. A family member criticizes you unfairly. So instead of holding it inside or striking back, I'll show them. Take a deep breath and choose silence over reaction. No reaction, just silence. You choose that. So what are you doing? You simplify the moment and let it pass as something that came and has gone. That is coming from a space of your awareness and your wisdom. Yeah? A friend or a colleague, takes credit for something you did. So instead of resentment and hurting and telling others about it, it was mine and he or she took the credit and kept me in the background and didn't even acknowledge me, blah, blah, blah. So instead of resentment, trust that your integrity will speak over time. It's okay. The time will come. What are we doing here? We are purifying our intention. Yeah? Now, in relationships or with partners, spouse or partners, there is an argument. And in that argument, the past comes up again. 10 years ago, you did this. I'm sure some of you are smiling when you hear this. And you're having an argument, and then you say, yeah, you do this constantly because when XYZ happened, that's exactly the way and you reacted or you did. And the other person is wondering, what the hell are you talking about? Where are you referring to? That means that holding on is just not needed. So, what do we choose? Instead of in the argument of bringing up the past, we choose understanding and not repeating the same wounds. It may be similar because remember, magnetically, those vibrations are coming to you because you are still holding on to the similar thought, feeling, or emotion. Correct? So, magnetically, it will keep coming back. But no point saying that, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 10 days ago, you did the same thing. So, when you don't do that and don't repeat the same wounds, voice it also and choose understanding as of now, as of the today. What are we doing? We are amplifying our love, not only in terms of the relationship, but love for myself. I don't need this. It doesn't matter. It is not me and it is not mine, right? Now, let's say with friends. There is a friend who distances, herself or himself without any reason. And instead of you trying to take on, this is something similar, if Seema is here, I don't know, to what she talked about yesterday, but maybe it has come back again today, that, holding on to that, either the grudge or the anger or the thing that, fine, if ego, if she's like this, I don't care. Or if he's behaving like this, to hell with him. Instead of that, maybe there are reasons that the person is, maybe retracted. Maybe it's time for you to reach out. Not immediately, maybe give the person some time. If the person says, just leave me alone for some time, don't take it as a hurt and say, for her, fine, if that's the way they're going to behave, I'm not going to be with them. Maybe they need that space. And your understanding that, yes, it's okay. Instead of that, give them and send them blessings that whatever they're going through, because it is their story after all, right? So whatever they are going through, may she be blessed or he be blessed enough to sort it out or deal with it or whatever else. But the feeling that I am there for you can be given. So instead of blame about how they are treating you, send them blessings. So what are we doing here? We are simplifying, purifying, and amplifying our connection with the person. So does it make sense? Can I have some thumbs up or thumbs down or anything that I can understand that you're okay with it? Yeah, thank you, Pratiksha. So these are not acts of weakness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are not acts of weakness. These are conscious choices of strength. The strength to rise above the game of hurt and revenge and adopt mercy as part of our life and living. Yeah? So let's move on to our affirmations. Sit comfortably. Let your shoulders relax. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands rest loosely on your lap. Relax. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. With each breath, allow your mind to quieten. Feel yourself arriving deeper into calm awareness. And now, return to normal breathing. Invoke your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, your higher consciousness, radical consciousness, love consciousness, prosperity consciousness, your teachers, mentors, gurus, and guides. Seek their support, seek their guidance, seek their partnership to help you travel on the path of mercy in such a way that you let all those thoughts, feelings, emotions that are weighing down upon you for ages continue to be released as you adopt mercy and love, as you connect to the superconsciousness and the prime resource energy. Collect all your personal thoughts and energies wherever they are scattered in the universe. See them entering you, centering you. And when you feel centered and aligned, keep your body completely relaxed and recite with me or after me. With soul's love, I simplify my thoughts by releasing revengeful patterns. With soul's love, I simplify my thoughts by releasing revengeful patterns. With soul's love, I simplify my thoughts by releasing revengeful patterns. With soul's love, I purify my emotions with the light of forgiveness. With soul's love, I purify my emotions with the light of forgiveness. With soul's love, I purify my emotions with the light of forgiveness. With soul's love, I amplify compassion in every corner of my heart. With soul's love, I amplify compassion in every corner of my heart. With soul's love, I amplify compassion in every corner of my heart. With soul's love, I simplify my reactions by choosing peace over retaliation. With soul's love, I simplify my reactions by choosing peace over retaliation. With soul's love, I simplify my reactions by choosing peace over retaliation. With soul's love, I purify my speech by removing bitterness and blame. With soul's love, I purify my speech by removing bitterness and blame. With soul's love, I purify my speech by removing bitterness and blame. With soul's love, I amplify understanding even when others don't. With soul's love, I amplify understanding even when others don't. With soul's love, I amplify understanding even when others don't. With soul's love, I simplify my relationships by letting go of past offenses. With soul's love, I simplify my relationships by letting go of past offenses. With soul's love, I simplify my relationships by letting go of past offenses. With soul's love, I purify my inner world from the need to prove myself right. With soul's love, I purify my inner world from the need to prove myself right. With soul's love, I purify my inner world from the need to prove myself right. With soul's love, I amplify harmony in my home and my heart. With soul's love, I amplify harmony in my home and in my heart. With soul's love, I amplify harmony in my home and in my heart. With soul's love, I simplify my mind by freeing it from the noise of resentment. With soul's love, I simplify my mind by freeing it from the noise of resentment. With soul's love, I simplify my mind by freeing it from the noise of resentment. With soul's love, I purify my memories through acceptance and release. With soul's love, I purify my memories through acceptance and release. With soul's love, I purify my memories through acceptance and release. With soul's love, I amplify kindness, especially towards those who once hurt me. With soul's love, I amplify kindness, especially towards those who once hurt me. With soul's love, I amplify kindness, especially towards those who once hurt me. With soul's love, I simplify my choices by aligning them with peace. With soul's love, I simplify my choices by aligning them with peace. With soul's love, I simplify my choices by aligning them with peace. With soul's love, I purify my karmas through love, patience, and mercy. With soul's love, I purify my karmas through love, patience, and mercy. With soul's love, I purify my karmas through love, patience, and mercy. With soul's love, I amplify healing by blessing those who once misunderstood me. With soul's love, I amplify healing by blessing those who once misunderstood me. With soul's love, I amplify healing by blessing those who once misunderstood me. With soul's love, I purify my soul from inherited patterns of revenge. With soul's love, I purify my soul from inherited patterns of revenge. With soul's love, I purify my soul from inherited patterns of revenge. With soul's love, I amplify joy by freeing myself from emotional heaviness. With soul's love, I amplify my joy by freeing myself from emotional heaviness. With soul's love, I amplify my joy by freeing myself from emotional heaviness. With soul's love, I simplify my purpose by choosing to create and not to destroy. With soul's love, I simplify my purpose by choosing to create and not to destroy. With soul's love, I simplify my purpose by choosing to create and not to destroy. With soul's love, I purify my intentions by allowing them to flow with divine grace. With soul's love, I purify my intentions by allowing them to flow with divine grace. With soul's love, I purify my intentions by allowing them to flow with divine grace. With soul's love, I amplify purity in my thoughts, my actions, and my words. With soul's love, I amplify purity in my thoughts, my actions, and my words. With soul's love, I amplify purity in my thoughts, my actions, and my words. With soul's love, I simplify by focusing on what uplifts and not with what offends. With soul's love, I simplify by focusing on what uplifts and not with what offends. With soul's love, I simplify by focusing on what uplifts and not with what offends. With soul's love, I purify by releasing guilt, anger, and hidden curses. With soul's love, I purify by releasing guilt, anger, and hidden curses. With soul's love, I purify by releasing guilt, anger, and hidden curses. With soul's love, I amplify gratitude for every experience that taught me strength. With soul's love, I amplify gratitude for every experience that taught me strength. With soul's love, I amplify gratitude for every experience that taught me strength. Take a deep breath and now say with me, with soul's love, I simplify, purify, and amplify to bless all and free myself. With soul's love, I simplify, purify, and amplify to bless all and free myself. With soul's love, I simplify, purify, and amplify to bless all and free myself. Take a few moments in silence. Notice how your body feels now. Notice the lightness that mercy and forgiveness brings. Each breath you take cleanses your mind, your heart, and your karmic space. You are not weak for forgiving or being merciful. You are wise for choosing freedom. You are not naive for releasing revenge. You are powerful for transcending it. Just remember, when we simplify, we return to the truth. When we purify, we return to peace. And when we amplify, we return to love. Every act of mercy Every moment of compassion adds light to your own path and to the world around you. Life becomes gentle ripple of kindness and forgiveness. And that is the justice, the highest justice. That is the justice of inner peace. So just let's say it very simply to ourselves. One final affirmation. With soul's love, I simplify, I purify, I amplify, I am free. With soul's love, I simplify, I purify, I amplify, I am free. With soul's love, I simplify, I purify, I amplify, I am free. Take a deep breath in and slowly release it out. Smile softly to yourself and feel this calm and stillness within you and see yourself carrying it through the whole day. And now, just rub your palms together, massage your face, your scalp, your shoulders, your arms, your body, your legs. See yourself feeling completely grounded with your feet on the floor and returning to the here and now. And then, when you feel you are here completely and grounded, you can open your eyes. Take your time. Any thoughts, any feelings, any reactions, any emotions, any experience, or anything you'd like to share with others, as we did so beautifully yesterday? Thank you, Paramita. Thank you, Srividya. Thank you, Manisha. Yeah, thank you, Saifa. Good morning. I just saw it. Thank you, Khyati, for calling it wonderful. Yes, Pratiksha. Yes, Pratiksha.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Also, it was as brilliant as always, and the amplify statements was so beautiful. It's just given me another tool to kind of amplify every good feeling that I feel throughout the day. So yeah, that's very nice.
Good.
And there was one statement that kind of literally poked and hurt me when you said, I
Mhm.
amplify kindness for those who hurt me. And I went, ouch, maaf nahi karne ko ho raha, how do I amplify kindness? So that was quite like, something I know I need to work with
Hmm.
because I have a few people in my life who, like I find it easier to forgive if the thing has been in the past. But for people who are constantly hurting, either because they're not aware or despite being made aware that you're hurting me, they continue to do so. So I find it difficult to forgive there. So I was just wondering, how do I do that?
Well, the whole recitation today is all about that only. I
Hmm.
would like you to listen to it with a conscious mind also once. Then you
Hmm.
understand that, I mean, don't go in a, meditative space, but in a conscious mind, listen to it. And you'll understand it completely because you're the one holding on.
Right.
If they're hurting you even today, that's because you're still holding on to it. Just let it go. Forgive
Okay.
them. Be merciful. And then once you change, once you shift, things around
Hmm.
you will start shifting, no? Nothing can change unless you change. right? You keep
Right.
looking at this glass of water which has been on the table for the whole day and you wonder it's not been removed, the helper has not removed it, it's still here, and it's attracting dust, etc. There's a simple thing you can do. Just take it and throw that water. Throw means give it to the plants or something and take that
Mm.
glass away. It's up to you. So when you shift, the space shift, that space is now clean, right? So similarly, many things in life we expect others to do it. That comes from a space of expectations. And as I
Mm.
said, sometimes even when we forgive, we are doing it from a space of ego. Okay, I forgive
Mm.
them. No, probably you're not, because the mercy in you is not there. Because you are not able to amplify your love for whatever. There is a learning, there is a lesson, there is a brilliance that all this is happening in your life. There's something
Right.
you need to learn from all this. Maybe you're not learning that as yet.
Yeah, that's true. I know I'm not able to forgive because I'm not able to draw boundaries.
Yeah.
I feel if I can draw boundaries, it'll be easier for me to forgive.
Well, if you're aware of all this, then start working on it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Revati, you had raised your hand if you're still here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Your opening statement was amazing. And it simplify, purify, amplify, amazing. And I was thinking, and this thought came to me like whenever in a relationship, we're always thinking, how much am I giving? How much am I receiving? वो नापतोल बहुत होता है. Then I felt, supposing I just feel the feeling of being at the moment, being enjoying the at that moment,
Mhm.
then the thing of naptol doesn't come how much I gave, because that is the moment I enjoy. That was like simply being in the moment.
Absolutely. Well,
And your statements actually provoked me to thinking like on these lines, and I felt very safe when I heard that. When I felt I just have to be and feel the being at that point of time. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. And I would request everyone, because there are certain recitations that we do. Yes, we have to do it in a meditative state, but I would also like to, you all to listen to it consciously. Just listen to it, because sometimes those kind of awareness, which we think, okay, we need to do it only in a subconscious state or in a meditative space, may not be happening because you are holding on to everything consciously. So if you listen to it directly, as if you're listening to a song or a radio or something, a podcast, etc., listen to it like that also. It helps. Okay. So yeah, I'll be posting it in the group anyway later. So you can listen to it, and other recitations are also there anyway. Yeah, let me just read the chat. Thank you, Sirisha. Thank you, Ramandeep. Thank you, Shweta. Seema, I bless myself. I bless all. God bless you, Aarti. Thank you so much, Seema. That's a wonderful. I think I deserve it today because I love getting blessings. Khyati says wonderful. Thank you, Khyati. Saifa, of course. Thank you very much. Manisha, gratitude. Paramita, thank you. Manisha's heart, heart, heart. All right. Anyone else would like to share or say something?
Ma'am, I would like to say something.
Yes, of course. Yes, Shweta.
Ma'am, in the end, when you said to rub your hands and put it all over your body, ma'am, just Archangel came in my mind and I felt the green light flowing all over my body.
Awesome. Which archangel came today?
Archangel Raphael.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. That's a beautiful sign. So you know what to do. Just make mercy a part of your life now.
Okay,
But
okay,
but first be merciful towards yourself also. Remember that.
okay, okay, ma'am.
When we think, oh, how can I be merciful towards myself? Think about it. Maybe you're torturing yourself with things which should not be done in your space, whether it is physical inaction, laziness, eating the wrong foods, losing temper unnecessarily. All that is coming from somewhere. And if you are, sort of avenging your own self, that ठीक है अब मैं कुछ नहीं करूंगी अब मैं बैठी रहूंगी or I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that for what? First, forgive yourself. Be merciful towards yourself. Let yourself flow in the glory and the light of all the love, compassion, everything that is there around you, and see how your world starts changing, right? So, before we do it for others, let's first do it for ourselves also. Thank you, Shweta, for helping me bring up this point also.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else would like to share something? Thank you, Sagari. Thank you, Ramandeep. Wow, it was a good participation today. Beautiful. All right, if there's nothing else for you to say, then I think all of you have a great day. Not I think, have a great day. And see you tomorrow for lucid reading. All the best. Bye bye.